Clicking. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Am I here? Am I live? Is everything okay? Happy Monday. Happy snow day. I don't know if anybody's here, but I'll give you guys some time to come in. Maybe I had to start our computer. Oh, well, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. I'm drinking my coffee. In case you weren't listening to the music, I'm Reality of Crystal Marie. And this is the Who's Starting On podcast on YouTube. On my Reality of Crystal Marie YouTube channel. Live on all the platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and not TikTok yet. Hey, I need you to do me. Okay. I saw some message about, I saw a hint of a message because I can't open my Instagram when I'm live about medication or something. I don't know if you're coming up here or not, but I know, Robert, I appreciate it. It helps the algorithm a lot. But here's the link in case you are coming up. My God, Beverly Hills. You're right. It was pretty good. I was shocked. I'm effing shocked because I don't know who Erika's talking about. And if you guys know, let me know. I know Aaron probably has a pretty good idea. Maybe Aaron D. Maybe, I don't know, Zach knows if you guys have heard anything. Like, because I don't remember her. I remember her dating somebody, but nobody like notable, not like this John guy. I thought she was going to say it was Tommy, her ex-husband, because I don't know if Aaron remembers, but she was dating him, allegedly seeing him, dating him something after Tom got arrested. But you know, that's what I would have. Hey Virgo, what's up? Robert's here. Erin was here earlier. She might be at work though. I don't know. Today, dude, we have so much snow. I was going to make the snow my background. But you know, get this background up. A lot of snow. We didn't get the 24 inches that we thought. I don't know how much you guys got if you're listening to me. I know. I'm so glad you guys are here. Regina was here. You were here, Robert. Regina stopped in last week. That was cool. Haven't seen her in a while. Yeah. Okay, but oh my God, let me get my notes out. Am I waiting for you, honey? Oh, that was hot. All right. Smiling with Aaron D. And a little over a month, we'll be starting the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. It'll be me and Aaron D. And Aaron made a really cool, like, introduction thumbnail. It's like a pocketbook and like it's like a shoe hanging on it, a red bottom shoe hanging on it, and it's on fire. It goes up in flames. I'm gonna put that like as our introduction to the new Housewives show, and that our Who's Starting On podcast. And I'm gonna be like season 3 or 4, I'm not sure. And I'll start uploading it. I was outside, so my nose is running still. I just came in. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get all of this. Messed you with a massive migraine. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll start at Beverly Hills. But by the time you get out, I'll probably get to the part about the lunch. Thanks, Robert. Big hugs to all of you. Robert. Thank you. I think about you guys every morning. Oh gosh, I blew my nose before I got. Hold on, man. We got the snow is so much easier this time. But it's not frozen. So George did most of it. But I had to go get up our trash from last time because our trash froze to the ground last time. And the animals got into it before I could pick it up. So yesterday, I'm in the rain as it starts snowing, and I'm like running around the yard picking up trash. And I'll show you how much. I don't know if you guys saw it on my Instagram, but let me show you. I'll pull the Hey Terry, hey Lawrence. Let me show you how much snow we got. Oh wait, can I pull it up to here? Oh yeah, it's on my thing. My story. I'll show you. Hold on. I got the cat. She's like the cats. Oh my god, let me tell you this what happened this morning too. Hold on. Because Covey stayed out last night, but Eloise was inside. But so I couldn't find him, so I was really worried about him. So this morning I'm like, Covey, and he comes running out of the gazebo, and he just sank to the bottom of the snow because he didn't realize how high it was going to be. It was funny. He's like, oh shit, because they don't know snow. All right, that's my Instagram. I'm just my story. Stayed out last night, but Eloise was inside. Oh, it's not. But so I couldn't find. Not gonna work. Okay. I gotta open up a different one. Oh yeah, he sunk to the bottom. And then he came in the house and I was like, no, they're down there by themselves. Well, not by themselves, they're in the mudroom together. She doesn't want to come. I mean, I try to get her to come in the house. She doesn't want to. She likes the mudroom. Okay, here it is. Stop it. Okay. This was when it first started. That's my backyard when it first started. We're gonna go check the front too. Look at that. So cool. Orders that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very good. That's the front. There's snow all over the window, but you catch my. I had to do it through the screen. Front yard. It was only 4 inches by then. They're already playing in response. I can't tell you whatever. Move it along, Krista. Oh. And then that was like a little bit later. Oh, yeah, she didn't want to go out. She's like, not do it. No, you're not going to do it. You're not. You're crazy. Look at her. Come on, get in this house. Look at this snow, everyone. Look at my lights. Don't they look pretty under the snow? She didn't do it. Oh, and then the other one. It's coming out there. She's never seen snow before. Riley answers. Sorry, I'm trying to bother you or anything. Ooh, I'm watching your snow. I was talking to her. So pretty out there. My God, it's so pretty. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her. What are you doing? You're so cute. Hi, baby cats. Hi, George. I just don't know why I like see this guy. Wait, it's even funnier if you hear it. It's like double, like it's like echo as it.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your plans behind. Cause the friends. Snow, 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 snow. Go party, it's a snow day. You won't be tardy cause it's a snow day. You can sip hot chocolate.
Weird. Yeah. So that's for snow. And today we're gonna do, all right, so we're doing, I know you have it all the time. I know, this is nothing for you. So we're gonna do Kelly Dodd later on too. I don't know. I'm just catching reels left and right. I don't know if they're new, they're old. I don't know. Do you guys think it's unfair to cover her family feuds because family feuds are different? You know what I mean? I was just going to cover like the one she's had in like online, because I feel unfair doing it that way. But like maybe she's just misunderstood, guys. But no, I don't think so. I don't like the doctor either, though, by the way. She's no fucking better. But anyway. Okay. She's taking her medicine. I'm going to get to my notes. So we're going to talk about medfriends.com. You guys know, thank you. She's feeling a lot better. Do you guys know who the guy is that Erika was speaking of, guys? Has it been revealed anywhere online? You know? I know I just made myself a latte. All right. It got so quiet without the fan on. It's so quiet outside. All right, where is my notes? Oh, there you are. Your hair looks. Does it? Does it? I didn't like it today. It's like feeling weird. It's extra freaking curly today. I don't know why. I know. Thank you. Just worried about that on her neck surgery is a big one though. She's gonna have her whole jaw like rewired and like removed and then like built with a different bone of her body. She's take a bone out of her ankle to rebuild her jaw. And she's doing it all in one surgery. She doesn't want to do it. She said it's too traumatic to do it. Do 2 of them because you know you're getting half your face taken out. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't think about it. Ooh. Thank you. I'm so excited to go to South Carolina, I mean. Like, how can we like not be psychic or psycho? And like, how can we make Craig and Austin hang out with us without being like psycho, like stage 5 clingers? Do we just like stalk them or something? Or do we try to like have a relationship with them between now and then? Like friendship, what? You know what I mean? Do we like, hey, Craig, we might be going to Charleston. Just want to say hi. I don't know. Adam and Jason, though, I definitely want to go out to dinner with, if they even, and that's another thing. Do I start asking them now? Do I leave a message now ahead of time? So we don't know when we're going? Like, maybe if we find out when we're going, we book our place, I'll call them and be like, hey, I'll be in Charleston this week. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Me and another Bravo podcaster that you may know of. And why don't you meet us at Levis Bar? Or any place of your choosing, Mr. Adam, you know. I just want to go to Charleston. Okay. All right. Oh, yay. Oh, my God. Yeah, let's do it. Let's like be stalkers. Okay, let's be stalkers. Oh, did you see Lisa singing? There was a clip of Lisa Barlow singing on her stories. It's funny. All right, let me get into. All right, do you know who it is that Erika was dating? The guy that. Do we know? Oh my God! I guess I could FOIA that's kind of mean the LA County 911 calls. See, that'll be too nosy of us. Man, it's too bad. Like in true crime, I can find out anything now. That'd be bad though. But I'm shocked. And I don't find it performative. I don't find it fake. Like I even found Sutton to be a little fucking serious or like just caring. It wasn't like a roll your eyes moment. Yeah. All right, let me get into the show. Oh, I can pull my notes up right, and so I can still see the thing. Oh, you got okay. Thank you for sending me all them things I sent you. All weekend I just was sending you stuff I could find. I'm like, what's below deck? The lunch. All right, let me get I'm gonna put my notes in the notes section so I can still see the chat. Because they're back in the Hamptons. I thought that Dorit was gonna hook up with Xander. I think Rachel should hook up with Xander. Xander, the DJ / Mojave Gray guy. Like, what a name of a band, Mojave Gray. Like, I think it'd be like, I don't know. Like, she's the one that looks the youngest. Dorit does, and Rachel, but I mean, okay. If you guys watched it was so good. Notes. Okay. So yeah, they're still in the Hamptons, which they're staying at Rachel's friend's house, remember? Which is cool. It reminds me of the very first a couple summers at the summer house. Like, I really feel like it is. It even looks like the backyard. It even looks like the backyard. But they're showing, like, what happened last week. I think I wear the shirt last week, but I don't care. They're showing last week where the whole Amanda being called, Sutton calls Amanda a wimp. She's like, you're in my home. Don't call me a wimp in my home. Like, bitch, fucking shut up. Like, they're all like, okay. She's a wimp. She definitely is a wimp. Like, and like Erika's like, if that is the worst that you ever got called in the script, you're lucky. And you definitely don't belong here. And Kyle and Amanda are like buddies. Like, why are you? God, she's such a snake. That's why she doesn't understand. This is why Kyle does not. That's why she's a snake. She doesn't get it. Yeah. And then Erika with Denise. Oh my God. Denise, man. Wow. Like, I could not, remember when he said that thing about her hand? Like, I remember that. And I remember thinking it was a fluke. There's no way that this is happening. Like, there's no way this dude would actually say that shit, like, and really be an actual abuser. Dude, did you hear the story? Oh my God. The story is just like, she's like, it's been, I just felt so bad. Anybody to make Charlie look like a saint. And the story, what he did with, like, the parents and everything, his parents, like, they're living in her house, her Malibu house, where they rented 3 condos so they could shoot that reality show, which I don't even know if that's why they got their 3 condos. But the fuck if your fucking family is you and your fucking loser brother that needs to get a job, and your old parents that probably have retirement and you should be fucking paying for it, not me. You're gonna go live in my Malibu house where I gotta rent 3 apartments just to make up for my stuff. Just because you're keeping my dogs, and it fucking place was, they blamed it on Denise, but the place it looked horrible. It was like hoarded. And, I think she should just kick them all the fuck out. Take you, your dogs, your kids, and Charlie, and you move into that house, and you raise your grandkids there with Charlie. Tiger split Charlie. Like, how weird is it that when your ex looks better than your current? You know what I mean? Like with Joe Gorga, like Juicy looked like a saint next to Louis. You know what I mean? Like, and I thought that sounded crazy at first. I'm like, there's no way. No way. You know what I mean? Like, no way. And I'm like, oh my God. And that's what it reminds me of. Like, I just cannot believe what a dick he is. Like, what a loser. Like, why are your parents living off of you? And your brother, by the way. Like, your brother, maybe the parents, but the brother, have the parents live with you. Whatever, man. But, like, why the brother? Like, I feel so bad for her. I hope she gets, I was like, oh, I could have her back on the show now. Like, she fucked it up with the whole, jacket on upside down thing. And, like, obviously she's going through a lot. So self-medicating, and it's weird because, like, a lot of people, they called it out, but not a lot of people called it. But, like, look what they do to, like, other people that act like that on their pills and their drinking. I mean, I guess it's we pick and choose. We're just fucking haters. We're just a bunch of haters. I know. But okay, so that happens, but we're gonna get to it. I just was referencing that because what a tough episode, man. But I'm liking it. Sutton thinks she's special. She's not changed. Sutton Brown has not changed. So Amanda's like, don't call me a wimp. And you're in my home. You're in the wrong group. And she's like, I married into money. I manifested the money. I married it. What, Amanda, where did your money come from for you to then write a book about manifesting money? So what business did you make? Did you create from nothing? Did you manifest to then become a rich as fuck author? That's what I want to know. Well, it's not the cult. I mean, you said all these things. There's, if I didn't leave the cult, there's all these things I wouldn't have done. Like what? Be a Barbie girl in a Barbie house. Like you're a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Like, so where you married into the money, we know Eddie has money. So yes, you can sit on your home and sit on your ass all day long if you want to. And, go to Newport and family's my priority. No, it's not, Amanda. Like, whatever you say. Oh, you're taking the kids to camping this weekend? Okay, I'm taking the little kids to Newport. You're taking the kids camping? Why aren't you together? Is he sick of you? Does he think you're a weirdo because you keep acting like you made all this money and it's like, it's my money? What are you talking about? Like, that's what it seems like. I want to know what she invested in. I want to know what company she created that made her rich as fuck to then write a book about manifesting money and then become money, whatever. Who cares? Whatever. Okay. But so back in Hamptons, which is like my favorite part of this whole episode besides the dinner, but like them getting ready to go out to Montauk, which reminds me of every summer down the shore. When you're all tan from the day, you come home, you get a shower, and like or like when you wake up, you get all freshened up, and you go to like a beach day, like a what they went to, like a deck party. That's like fun, and I'm like watching them walk into this, right? And if I would have seen the whole Real Housewives of Beverly Hills clan walk in, I would have been like screaming. Nobody was screaming for them. I don't think those young people knew who they were because there were a bunch of young people, like, and I mean young people like 25-year-olds, even though Mojave Gray is in his 40s. It's like it seemed like a party that they were probably like, who are these? Like they probably had no idea who they were because nobody seemed excited, but it was cool. But they all looked very beautiful, and Dorit had this like red gown on. I wasn't really feeling Dorit's dress. Dorit could look so much hotter. She does look hot most of the time, but she looks so much hotter if she would just dress a little younger. Because I know she's dressing her age. I get it. But like Kyle's lost her looks to me. Rachel just looks beautiful all the time. And I don't know her friends' names, but they were cool. And like Rachel's in her element when she's with her family, it seems like, and she's such a good like addition to this cast, I think. They needed somebody like her in there. Kind of like a buffer. Where she gets along with everyone, But everybody's telling everybody like how Rachel looks really good without makeup, by the way, too. Like, when we saw her wake up, I was like, she literally has no makeup on. And somebody pointed it out. But yeah, she looks amazing. It does look like the summer house though. But back in Beverly Hills, Amanda is asking her husband how work was. And she's like, talking about the kids here, you're taking the kids there. He's taking the kids camping. And she's like, I literally had a party where I would charge people a lot of money to write in their journal. Like, and basically what she's trying to say is they were unappreciative of the dinner that would have cost them $900 if she would have taken the course and she told them what to write in their journal. And he's like, okay. She's like, I just don't understand. Amanda, okay, this is why participation trophies should never go out. They create people like that. Okay. Literally people, that's why we no more participation trophies anymore. Because we create Amandas in the world. Okay. She's like sitting there going, it wasn't even the dinner salad yet. And those women blamed me for Dorit and Kyle's argument because I asked one simple question on one simple day about PK, which that's not true. You also had a confessional where you doubted her. Dorit, I loved you. Oh my God, Dorit, I was so sad for you. I watched you cry. Oh, Dorit, I wanted to call you all week. Oh, boo-hoo, Dorit, you're my best friend. I'm gonna call you. And that was like, well, I never got PK side, but you're never gonna get PK side, okay? You're never gonna get PK side. So you bring up the marriage at all. Shut the fuck up. It wasn't what you just said. You said it, and then you talk to Kyle after that, because Kyle has been saying this. Again, and then next week we see Kyle fucking clocking Dorit's money. Miss $70 million, where is it? Thief. Where's the 70 million, Kyle? Don't worry about what the fuck Dorit is spending and what she's spending it on. It's none of your fucking business until you tell us where the $70 million is. Okay. So, like, fuck off. Like, don't ever clock my money. Like, I was like, Kyle, shut the fuck up. I don't know if she's manic. I don't know if it's, don't worry about it. How about that? Don't worry about it. She went to mediation, like I told her. And now she knows where the money's coming from. I'm sure she knows when the retirements are, and I'm sure she knows what she's paying. And she's not doing, I don't know anything. I don't know this. I don't know anything. I just have 2 kids. I don't know anything. No, she finally went to mediation because she needed something. She needed to go away for the weekend, and she needed him to have the kids. So back to Amanda. No participation trophies any longer. She's annoyed that the women that are blaming her for her talking shit on not taking accountability for what she said. But then, Kyle does bring up a good point. You ask her for her opinion, and you tell her to have her own opinions and shit. And it's like, I don't think that really applies there, but like, that's true. But I mean, that's not what happened. But yeah. Then we see Sutton and Bose meeting up in the park that they've never been to. They live there forever, never been there, which is kind of funny because like Sutton, all of a sudden, Sutton has friends. It's like last year, you couldn't be bothered with people that had less money than you. And sure as hell, we're going to argue with them because their wealth doesn't fit. So you're not changed, Sutton. And fucking Bose, you're going to become the clown if you keep saying that she's changed. Stop sticking up for Sutton. You forget what you did to your friend. Unless you and Dorit aren't really friends, which wouldn't shock me in Beverly Hills. Because like Kyle always says, something Beverly Hills, but it's always like when you're full of phonies, a town full of phonies, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, your whole family is a town full of phonies. Not Kathy though. I'm just kidding, just Kyle. And she's like, I've seen such a big difference in Sutton. It's like, you what? No, how Bose? How? I don't know. And they start talking about last night. Well, what the dinner and what happened, and she's like, I've even been, the way she's talked to Dory. It's like, how is it that Sutton Brown, the good friend and the good time, is now all of a sudden like sticking up for Dory and talking about like what people's how friendship means, and like since when she's fight with since Garcelle's been gone. She's like been a complete weirdo. She's lost everybody. So why are we even listening to her about anything? But whatever. Son's just glad that nobody's coming in her. But she's not a good friend, and she's not a good time. And Amanda's a fraud. AmandaFrancis.com. We don't know where her money came from, and Bose knows it. And she's like, let's talk about this. She charges money for people to make money. It's like she takes your money to show you how to make money. I'm like, oh, what is her? Is there any like, hey Kath, is there any return customers, or do we have any like return on your investments? Anything? Anybody that's taken a class? Yeah, I know. I saw. I don't know if she's coming up though. It's like, I know she doesn't make it. She doesn't last, but good. I like Rachel, and Natalie can go too. She obviously doesn't last. And then it's like, what was it like? Sutton, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. It's like, whatever. It's I feel bad for Bose. She talks about a little bit about the a little bit later. I kind of skipped over the part with her daughter because it was kind of it is just like her daughter is like a really good daughter. She's like, Mom, you're a great mom. She's like, I want somebody else to experience that, and sad because her embryos didn't stick. And she said she could maybe do it one more time mentally. I get that. Like, you try one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I think you should go with that. But yeah, Amanda, it is your fault, Amanda. It's your fault, Amanda. Eddie doesn't want to hear it. We can tell. Yeah, the whole PK stuff. Where's PK? So then we see Erika on the phone with Denise. I mean, Erika on the phone with Kyle. She's going to have lunch with Denise. And Kyle's like making a bunch of faces. And she also does that thing. Okay. She did the thing. Remember the thing I was telling you when she would, ever since they were on Ozempic, they do this thing. Kyle's doing it again. I think it's when she takes Adderall. But she's doing it again. Whenever she's like, I wish I don't know what they do that for. It's like, it's Ozempic jaw. It's weird. But she calls Erika, and they talk about the lunch with the lunch with Denise. And she tells her about the dinner. And Erika's like sticking up for Dorit, and then Kyle's sticking up for Amanda. And it's like, why, Kyle? You're a snake. Why are you sticking up for her? But she tells her she's gonna have the dinner with who I'm going to have the dinner with Denise tonight. And she's like, I texted her. Kyle, she probably didn't text you back for a reason. And then there was this like meme, or not meme, I'm sorry, this GIF, I don't know, something about somebody talking about how great a friend Kyle is. Teddy. It was like, I don't know if she's talking about Tamara or Kyle, but it seemed like the same person. I just feel like, is that the only, like, Kyle is like, that's the only person she's ever really been a friend to. I don't know why I just brought that up, but it is. Anyway, so Erika's like, yeah, she brings Sutton with her, Erika and Sutton. She tells Kyle, I'm going out to dinner with Sutton and Denise. And yeah, so that'll be cool. And they started, showing the flashbacks of Denise with Aaron and all that. And they talked about the hand thing. And even she said, like, we all heard the way that he spoke to me and Teddy. And of course they referenced back the hand thing. This, I'm going to smush your fucking hand. And I was like, guys, you didn't hear that. I thought you were all crazy. I'm like, there's no way he said that. There's no way he did that. There's no way he said that on camera, and he did. And she said it way before. Like, I guess it started, I don't know. It was just really sad. But I really wish her and Charlie would get back together. Not even back together, just together, like in the same house or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem like she picks the girl. It's just, it's a shame that she stayed with him too. Like you would think Denise Richards would have the confidence that she should have, but I know it's not all about that because obviously I don't either. But I definitely would never be able to get back to my ex because he's abusive too. But and Erika was telling us in the confessional that Denise did reach out to her a lot when the stuff was going down with Tom, and which was nice because they know what happened at the dinner, when she with the backwards jacket thing, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was nice that she reaches out to Erika and they stayed friends, but and I actually wanted to hug her too. I wanted to hug her. It's just weird because I didn't like, guys, I don't like Erika, but I do now. I waved the white flag a long time ago. But the girls are back. They show them back in the Hamptons, and they're at the I guess I'm called a concert. It's not a concert. I don't know what it is. A DJ guy, band, whatever. Hobby Gray. They're all dressed up, and they're like, they're having a good time. And they're dancing and singing, and they go have dinner. And they're sitting around the table eating dinner, and what's his name is there. The guy's there. And Dorit's like, it's been a long time. I don't know. They both said it. Both Kyle and Dorit both said that they were having a good time with each other. Because I was shocked. I'm like, aren't they going to fight? Because, Andy says it's about to get bad. It's about to get bad. I know. I was like shocked. I want to know who it is she dated. And she said it happened a couple times. It's like, I mean, she stayed for a little bit. Cool. And I was like, it's got to be Tommy Sr. And talk about having to call her son. Mm-hmm. Being an LA cop too, she's like, imagine that, having to call the cops when your son is in it, man, and for the same and for that reason, and then having to call him and tell him about it. But if we think back at the time, he was probably doing the trial. He's probably doing the A$AP Rocky trial because that's when they were filming about that time. Man, I wonder, I forget who it was. I mean, I don't. It's crazy. And Erika, performative Erika would have gave a name, So this was definitely crazy. It's crazy. She was probably in a really bad spot, I guess. I'm assuming, the whole world was against her. But yeah. But back in the Montauk thing, they're so pretty. They look so cute. They do flashbacks of Kyle. I thought Kyle only did a split once. I didn't realize that she's been doing splits this whole time. And her tits are on the floor all the time. She's a messy drunk. Rumors the guy who abused Erika is no. What? They were neighbors? They were dating? Yeah, everybody has a shady past, so I'm not worried about that. I hate people. I can't. Leave the guy alone. He's in special forces. But Army, no, that's not the guy the guy she's dating now is in special forces. That's not the guy. It was between, well, she said it was between this guy and her divorce or her separation from Tom. Wow. Were they dating? Wow. They probably, wow. Maybe. Damn. I think I kind of might have heard that too. Wow. I know. Imagine going from Army Hammer to Erika. Jeez. Yeah. See, his wife never said he was abusive. His wife said it was this whole sex thing. So maybe he was controlling. Maybe, maybe at the time he was that was around, before he got his life back. That was around when, anyway. But Rachel's like, we're back at Montauk. Rachel's like, I want Kyle to give her best Kyle-ness. I'm like, that's a new one, her Kyle-ness. Her splits and stuff is her Kyle-ness. I'm like, no, it's her messiness. Erika is a special, yeah. He's such a good guy. Wow, that's right. And now I'm starting. I was like, do I know this guy? I'm like, do I not? Wow. And he's so much younger too. Oh God, can you imagine telling her son that? Her son's rather fuck him up. Yeah, that's not gonna be good for him. Yeah, that would be good for him. But anyway, Xander's cute. I like Xander. I think that Dorit or Rachel should hook up with Xander. But I guess they're friends. I don't know because they were hanging out. So yeah, so they were eating and he was eating with them. And he told them he's 26 at first, which was funny. I don't know why he said that, but I believed him. And I was like, oh. And then Rachel's like, some guy was hitting on me last week and he was 26. I'm like, yeah, me too. And she said that. She's like, yep, me too. I'm 26 too. I'm like, yeah, me too. But he's cute. He looks like YouTube. He looks like a Bono, a YouTube Bono from like, you know, Sunday Bloody Sunday. That's what he looks like. A Bono from Sunday Bloody Sunday from YouTube. Exactly what he looks like. Xander. But yeah, it's funny how like her and Dorit are getting along. But she's fun Kyle and dirty Kyle. And that's what's different. She's not like, yeah, she was a little stuffy last year. She's been stuffy. She's definitely not doing splits though. But her outfit was cute. Dorit's outfit, not Kyle. Yeah, and then after that, they show the scene with Buzz and her daughter, which I already told you about that. She's getting ready. I guess it's her senior year. She's getting ready to go to school. And she's like, I just want you to have, somebody in the house when I'm not there. There's an orb or something. I don't know if I saw it in that or I saw it in my eye. I don't know. But it was like in front of me. Yeah. And she's like, I feel like she doesn't want to donate her egg or have somebody else carry the baby, but I understand. But like I said, I think they should adopt. I keep saying that. There's so many kids that need homes. And that age out and they don't have the chance to ever be in a family, especially in probably LA too. We'll see. Like Martina and what's her name? Those little boys should have went to them. Should have went to there's those. That's the kind of, like when I say like foster adopt. That's the age I'm thinking. But I do feel bad for her though. Like I hope her and Kelly have a strong enough relationship that they just work together. Because all men say like, oh, I would never leave you if that was the case. If we can't have kids, hey Lauren, if we can't have kids, I know you're still working. It feels like Friday, but it's Monday. It feels like we're the only coast that got snow. Because nobody else is like the snow is a big deal here for some reason, but we just had snowmobiles out and shit. It'd been great. Maybe we'll buy them now. That's going to be buy more. Now that there's going to be snow. Maybe this will probably be the last time we have snow too. I don't know. But yeah, Lauren, do you know who Erika's talking about? Is it Army Hammer? Maybe. Well, maybe we'll look it up a little bit. Yeah. But I miss the shore. I miss summertime watching them on the deck, like dancing and all. I'm kind of glad that Real Housewives of New Jersey isn't airing and the Shore House is airing, or the Shore is airing, because it would make me really feel like nostalgic about it. And then I'm looking at the snowman, and I'm like watching my neighbor build an igloo, and they're at the beach having a hot girl summer. Well, happy gray guy. Yeah. Then the daughter of Buzz. She just doesn't want to be disappointed, but Bose says. So I just feel bad for her. So yeah. So back at the dinner, we're talking about Erika. It's just Erika telling. Rachel, for some reason, the thing with Erika's bankruptcy, or not bankruptcy, the 25 million comes back up. Which, did we know about that? Like, I mean, I don't know why Kyle thinks that people, just because they can't pay it back doesn't mean they shouldn't pay it back. Because Kyle's like, I don't know what they wanted for it. She's not gonna be able to give it back. It's like, that's not the point, Kyle. It's not the point, Kyle. Not that I want Erika to go down and, like forever for this, but some kind of maybe pay it back. I don't know. Maybe try paying it back. She could probably pay it back. She makes almost $1 million a year. Actually makes 1.3 a year a season. Okay. So it's like, Kyle, she can't afford it. Okay. So shut the fuck up. You can give her 70. How about you could give her the 25 million? How about you take your stolen money, your 70 million, and you split it with Erika, since you think that nobody should pay it back because they don't have it. That's basically what you're saying. Because Rachel's like, I just want to make sure she's okay. Kyle's like, why would I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, when they want their money back. Yeah, bitch, they want their money back. The burned victims and like 90% of their body burn victims, like Joe would like his money, would like his money. His sister died, remember? Like a whole thing blew up. Remember, there was a bunch of like, lawsuits your husband did not pay out on because you took all the money for your career. I'm sorry, we're giving all the free money for your career. Just because I like you now, Eric, doesn't mean you can't be accountable. Just saying. Yeah. But Amanda and Erika, yeah, they meet up. That's what happened. They meet up, and Amanda's like, I don't know what to do. These girls just don't like me. And Erika's like, we want to know about the cult. I don't really care about the cult. I want to know where you made your money from. I want to know where you made your money to then say that you're rich as fuck. And that you manifested that money. Besides being a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I just want to know where, like, what business did you, like, what did you create? To be rich as fuck. To write a book then called Rich as Fuck. Were you rich as fuck when your husband? I mean, like, what is it? It's probably not hard to find. I'll figure it out. But anyway, she starts to talk about the cult. And what it sounds like is she followed a boyfriend in Florida. Probably told her parents that he was a pastor or something. Probably made this whole thing up. I'm telling you, she's probably a liar. Like, I just don't believe a word she says. She says it's a cult, but who knows? She wrote a book about manifesting. That's fraudulent. So why wouldn't her other books be fraudulent? Like, call it what you want. You followed some dude to fucking Florida, it seems like. And yeah, to open up a church there. I don't know. She says, I followed my church group to the pastor who opened up a church in Florida. Okay. Erika's like, I never knew anybody that accepted. Oh, yes, I did from NXIVM. I was like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I just don't believe anything she says. I just think she's weird. And I just think that, like, her parents probably thought she was crazy or a liar. I don't know. She seems like a liar. There's a reason that they call her a liar. So, I mean, there's something happens between now and the time we see her. Or we see her not on the show. But she's like, if I didn't leave the cult, who knows what I would have done with my life? And it's like, you wouldn't be living the Barbie dream world. Probably would have been a normal person. She has a degree from, She got a degree on something. Yeah, she acts like she's so, like, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's not better than these women. But she manifested her money, though. Anyway. That was Andrew's from New Jersey, by the way. Bono. Yeah. He's like, I'm actually from the East Coast, New Jersey. I'm like, New Jersey in the house. Yeah. Yeah, and Rachel just wants to check on Erika about the money because she's like, I don't know any of this because they're trying to talk about it. And she's like, I don't know about any of that. I just want to check on my friend. I'm like, well, that's a good friend. It's not like Sutton. Sutton wants to keep her distance from you when you fuck up. But I think Erika should pay. I mean, I think Kyle should definitely give her the money, the $25 million. Should give Erika the money to pay it back. Since you're not going to tell us where it is, you're not going to admit to knowing that Mauricio stole it, which, again, if you want Erika to, we have to blame Erika for knowing about you know Erika must have known, you swear Erika knew about it. So then, Kyle, you knew about the $70 million. You had to have. How do you not know $70 million is deposited? It's a lot more than $25 million. Maybe she might not notice $25 million, but you would definitely notice $70 million, I think. Where's the money? Anyway, I called somebody a creepy alcoholic. Oh, Brad Pitt. I'm like, because Rachel starts talking about hooking up with Brad Pitt. And I'm like, oh, he's a creepy alcoholic. No. And yeah, he is gross. Like, he's gross. He's definitely gross. Brad Pitt is gross to me. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh God, yeah, they're talking. Dorita was talking about something about guys and types. Whose types was whose. And she's like, my mom always told me never marry the best looking guy in the room or something like that. I'm like, I know, that's why you never marry best sex guy. He's always in prison. That guy's always in prison. You know what I mean? It's on the same lines of what Dorit's mom said. But I'm like, if her dad's watching this, that's pretty horrible. Anyway, I thought that was funny. But she did not marry. She likes swag. She says his energy. I'm like, Dorit, you need to know that you can get way better than PK. I hope you know that. Like Mr. Bono over here, maybe he can manage Bono. But let's not forget about Sutton. Talking about people's wallets not fitting. Like, I like that Bravo, every chance they get, they replay that, though. That's the best part. They keep replaying it. It's like, yes, thank God. What did you say, Kath? Did you change the wrench to I didn't change anything. No, but I noticed that people's things are, yeah, I saw people get shields now. Now, YouTube did that. Yeah. Hey, guys on Instagram. Housewives from Housewife. Maria, yes, yeah, I'm talking about Amanda. AmandaFrancis.com. Loser. And then, they're talking about, they're talking to Dorit about Amanda, and she's like, I care more about a hangnail than I do about this. And again, Kyle's got something to say about it. Well, she must care to bring up something about a hangnail. It's like, Kyle, what are you doing? You are not friends. You guys are not friends. Stop judging. Stop saying shit. Stop talking. And the next week, you're going to talk about where she spends her money and how she spends it when you're the fucking bitch who stole $70 million. Yes, you did too. Because you know that you're not divorcing very soon. Because you guys are probably going to get caught for that shit. No, I get the same divorce. Same reason Erika's not getting a divorce. Guys can't literally go against each other in court. Gotta be the reason. You're a lesbian now. Allegedly, according to you. It's like, I'm forgetting when they asked Rachel what she thinks. Should we go for Brad or Angelina? It's like 50-50. Yeah, it's 50-50. Like, duh. She's not a lesbian. She's like bisexual. I don't know who she is. Reza calls her a whole lesbian, but I don't know. Maybe that's why you do weird kitty cat shit with your husband. I don't know. I just don't want to hear about that shit anymore. And Dorit probably does care more about a hangnail than she does Amanda. You're such a liar, Camille. Such a liar, Kyle. You're a snake and a liar. And you're jealous. Because Dorit's prettier than you, and she probably fucking had better sex with Mauricio than you did. Anyway. It was a good lunch, though. But, okay. Then, now it comes up to the scene. Okay, this is the scene with Erika. Oh. I was shocked. I was just like, watching. I was like, wow, that's happening. Okay. I'm going to talk. I'm trying. I'm getting a little bored of it. I almost done anyway, but I want your thoughts anyway. But, yeah. So, Erika and Sutton meet up with Denise for lunch. And Mo's starting to look old. I know. Did you notice that Mo, Bamov, and Reza all just like look like the same person? It's crazy. They have the same hair. They just all look alike. I'm sorry. They just all look alike. Shah's Bamov guy. Tannen's husband. I mean, Sky's husband. Sky's slave. Like, have you ever talked to that? Oh my God, could you imagine talking to your husband like that on camera? Anyway. So, yeah. Erika. So, Erika's dressed, I don't know, they're all dressed cute and all, but Denise shows up and she looks skinny. She looks good. She looks like old Denise, but she looks like Denise with a facelift. And I agree that threads are way better. But I didn't know they like cut your ears off and stuff and they do that shit. I would definitely get a facelift. When my neck starts to go, I don't know what that's called, but a neck lift. But Erika's looks weird. Erika's looks like, it looks really strange. I don't know. But so she walks in and sits down. She's like, hi, everyone. And they start talking and like making small talk. And, they just start talking about life. And Erika's like, I know, Denise, I just want to tell you that I'm sorry. And, really just like, what about the black guy? Erika within like 5 minutes asks. And she's like, we know it just wasn't a one-time thing. And like Sutton's face the whole time is like this. Sutton's like going back because you see Sutton's eyes like this because she had no idea what Erika was going to say either. And but like after they talk about the facelift, she says, I also got something else done, so I had a drain. And I'm like, okay. And she tells a story how like she needed Aaron to help her get around the house. So I guess she was going to wait till after her surgeries to leave him, but she said that he had helped her to the toilet. She went to sit down, and I guess he went to go grab her phone and didn't like something that was in it and fucking punched her off the fucking thing. And her drain hit the floor. Like, drain came out, and I'm just like, whoa. And she's like, and she said that was the moment that she just knew that there was no going back. And she's like, I still had another surgery coming up. And she's like, I just knew that I could not stay in this marriage. And I guess that's when she got the restraining order that was 4th of July. But she said, that it was a slow burn, but it happened pretty quickly, I guess. Which, I mean, if we think about it, that was like 5 seasons ago, that stuff that we saw. So, he pulled her out of that party. And then even when we yelled at Kyle and Teddy, it's like, you're a scumbag. Like, you're a total scumbag, dude. And remember how they met? He like gave her, they had sex with her. Like she got a massage. He gave her a massage and then they had sex, and that's how they met. It's like, how did you end up with his parents living in your house? Like, that is just so fucked. That's some shit that like Louis would do. Like, before you know it, his whole family's taking over your life and you have no friends left. Think about it. She has her daughter. Oh my God, she has her daughter Eloise with her. Like, wow, dude. How controlling. I can't even believe, like, and I don't know. And you know what? Remember how he never adopted Eloise, did he? I don't think he did. And I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Damn. Like, I just think her and Charlie should just live as grandparents. And, he's got AIDS, so he's definitely probably not going to get into any relationships or anything. But I mean, I don't even know if he still has. I really believe in med beds, so I believe that he had the money to get himself one of them. I think he's cured, but I mean, that's just not him and Magic Johnson. It's just my opinion. I know the government's a liar, so I'm shocked. It was really sad to watch. And like, she was telling a story, and Denise is just like, not nonchalant, but I'm sure it was pretty hard. She said that 4th of July was like a horrible weekend with any of them. And like, I know what that feels like. It's like you walk on eggshells and like you just do what you can to like get through the weekend. I just can't imagine like Erika going through that. So they're sitting there talking, and then, she's holding her hand, and Denise, I just want to let you know that I've been there and I've been through it too. And I'm telling you, like, the whole Rhobh universe has stopped because we're all like, huh? And something's like, and like you expect her to say, it was like when she was younger, or like, she's like, it wasn't. She's like, it was pretty recent, and it was after my marriages. And I'm like, marriages? I didn't know she was married before Tom, but I'm sure she was. I don't know if she was married to Tom Sr., but anyway, and like, wow, I was like, and she said it happened like 3 times. And when she said she put on her best hostage negotiator voice, I was like, wow, like, he wasn't like, whatever he was doing, he wasn't letting her leave. And remember that dude that broke into what's her name's house in OC, the ex-housewife, what's her name? The ones that rented her house, remember? Like, her ex came over and was like, and her whole house was destroyed. Like, I was picturing Erika in like a situation like that. And like, I guess because he lived next door, I could see it happening more than once, because they're probably just not, like, when poor Erika, you know what I mean? Like, and she tells the story, and like, and Sutton's face is like shocked. And she's like, what? And Erika's like, well, we're friends now, Sutton. She might as well ask me now before we're not friends anymore, something like that. And Sutton's like, I'm just shocked. And, it's a whole conversation. It's sad. And they just said how much shame is in it. And, how shameful she felt calling. I can imagine if like the whole world thinks you're a fucking thief and shit. And then there's a relationship with somebody named Armie Hammer, who's going through his own shit. And like, you have to call, like, oh my God, like, oh, and it just shows you how strong, like, women are so strong, but like, we still can get ripped into some shit like that. Because you don't realize it's happening. It does. It's like, you don't realize it till it's like 8 years later, and you're like, how the fuck did I get into this? Like, how am I here? Like, how is this? Like, how is my, you know what I mean? And man, and Denise is like, thank God you got out. And she said the same thing back to her. But I just can't imagine him hitting her on, like, where's your kid? Like, so this has been happening the whole time. And no wonder the one daughter fucking has her own house. Like, they all kind of live in their own part of the apartments. But she had 3 condos, you know what I mean? I guess one for her and Aaron, and then Eloise, and then one for the girls, and then and she had like 11 dogs. And Denise is such a good person. Like, she literally took in Charlie's ex-wife, or ex-wife's kids, Brooke's kids, her and Brooke's kids. Him and Brooke's kids when she went to rehab. Like, Denise takes in dogs and cats and kids and parents and brothers, and it's like, poor fucking Denise, you know? And she seems to be the only one that's ever really worked, you know? And like, and then she was saying like how her dad didn't know. Remember how cool her dad was? How cool her dad is? Like, imagine him and a poor guy, like not knowing and having to hear that from your daughter, you know? And that's what like Erika was saying about her and her son. Like, she understands. But it was terrifying to hear. It's scary. And yeah, so they talk about all that, and that's it. And thank God she's with somebody now, Erika. But that was that's crazy. Because then you see next week. I know. Yep. I remember one time my ex threw a bottle at my head. We were walking down the street. He threw a bottle at my head, and somebody called 911. Somebody, a passerby, and said something about domestic violence, and they pulled us over. But my dad had to kick that dude the fuck out. But yeah, I don't know if he did. I don't know. They had a lot. I think he was just more of a crackhead and a cheater. Yeah, that too. I know, and the man, I know, because like I know, because Vanessa talks about that. Vanessa Reiser, you know, Louis' ex that became a therapist after post Louis for abusive narcissist, and like she said, like she has men clients too, and she's like, imagine I'm having to come to me, and it's like, but she's such a good person. She's a non-judgmental person, but like I mean, like for real. This is what Louis is, where you don't pick it out right away. Like you just see the controlling behavior. You know what I mean? And like I wouldn't be surprised if we hear one day that he was abusive to Teresa, but Teresa will never tell you that. Oh, and Next Gen came on after the old Next Gens came on after like Housewives was over, and I wasn't back to the TV yet. I was listening to the old episodes. Gia. I'm proud of Gia, but I think about like Teresa. Like I imagine like they're filming the show right now. The traveling Ultimate Girls Trip. Louis not going to be happy with that, unless he uses as an excuse to do his own thing. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I used to hit my ex, but he used to hit me first, and I was always hitting him back. I mean, I'm abusive as far as like mentally because of I don't have kids for this whole reason because of my temper. And like I like fuck shit up on a man. Like I have a punching bag now, but I mean I used to not have a punching bag and break everything. Like I just have to get it out. Okay. I'm kind of done anyway. I'll do my makeup while I talk to you and then show my face. We're gonna have to talk about we're gonna do the Kelly Dodd stuff. I'm trying to wait for you. I'll stay on for a little bit. New VR. It did good. Yeah, I heard. I kind of figured the whole cast was the way he talked to them at the reunion, you know what I mean? We could do the after show while I'm waiting for you. Because if you guys didn't see the season, you'll see some of the stuff. I wonder, yeah, let's watch the after show. Bravo. Please don't fucking shut me down. I don't know why they're doing it these days. Well, it's supposed to be at 4:00, but let me change it to 4:30. Which I can't do right now. Never mind. Can I? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Because I need to I guys, I don't know. I don't know. She's fucking something else. I can't. It's just funny. The doctor makes fun of her a lot, but I don't like her either. So, and I don't know if it's fair to go into the feuds with her family because family's family and family's fucked. That could be anybody's fault, you know. But she's had so many feuds. She had it with Sarah from Texas, who loves calling her the fuck out. Um, all right, I'll change it to give me an hour. 5. Because I just saved all the clips. I didn't All right, yeah, and then I'll go into the after show real quick. Well, Watch What Happens Live wasn't on, was it? Because he took off this week, I think. So there was nothing on that one. Kelly lost me when she picked on her daughter. I know. That's what I mean. Like it's like kind of like I like her mom and her brother. You would think like back then, like you would think everybody fights with their family, right? But like, is she? She loved Jeff. I know. Jeff is so mean to her. I even left Sarah a message. I'm like, if you have anything to tell me, like, because I'm like, if you don't want to talk about it, I get it. Because she's kind of like everybody picks on Sarah, so she tries to like keep a low profile. But then I'm like, she's literally talking about it every day. So we'll just have to play some of them. I changed it to 5 guys. So I'm gonna get to. Oh, I mean, I should have got you the. Oh wait, no, I can still do it. The link. I gotta be. I know. Send all the cash apps to the Vanguard to Cardi. Oh yeah, my cash apps are usually at the bottom. I know. I don't know why she does that. Wish she wouldn't. Um, you can come up now if you want. I mean, if I'm just gonna like change the yeah, might as well just you know what? Yeah, we'll start a whole new live. If you want, I'll just start it earlier then. I'll make it 4:30. Yeah. Okay, good. We'll do 4:30. All right, let me get you guys the link for it. And I can go pee real quick. Who's that? I thought you were waiting. Oh, wait, she left. She must have literally got it when I said it. All right, hold on. Let me get you the link. Oh, I just locked out of that, did I? It says 5, but I'll make it 4:30. I'll change it back. The link. Why she's so angry. I tried to find the freaking video. I tried to find a clip of Elisa everybody go, oh, you're so angry. And then have Kelly like facing her, but all right, yeah. What time is it? All right, so it's been an hour. I did Housewives. Guys, come back in a half hour. Me and Listen Honey are gonna talk about Kelly Dodd. What the fuck is her goddamn problem? What is her problem? Why is she so angry? There's the link. I'm gonna have to send you a new StreamYard link too. 4:30. Come back at 4:30. Everybody come back at 4:30, guys. We'll get into the Kelly Dodd stuff. I think I sent you all the stuff that I saved too. All right. See you in a half hour. Or 45 minutes, something like that.